Now, 2 years ago, it started with an egg. Sounds like a song, doesn't it? But it's not. Three mates from Melbourne with the crazy idea of turning that egg into $1 million for charity. Now they've got $30,000 worth of toilet rolls and they can still see their goal.
If you're feeling a bit confused, we've got two of the three in the studio to help explain the concept, Josh O'Meara and Andrew Fincher. And I'm going to call you Finch because I just feel like we've known each other forever.
Long friends.
Finch, you've got a roll of toilet paper.
Yes.
Yes.
So, the Who Gives a Crap brand?
Yes, we love it.
Yes, absolutely. So do we. One of the best things, we like to identify ourselves with companies who do a good job in the community. Something like Who Gives a Crap, I mean, they donate 50% of their profits to overseas water initiatives and sanitary initiatives and so on and so forth. So we feel that by trading the 30 grand that we did have with them, it's actually, that 30 grand is going further into the community again.
We need to go back to the start.
We do. Let's go back.
Take it back, Josh. Tell us how you started with an egg and you wanted to trade till you got $1 million for charity.
Yeah.
What happened?
So with each trade, we're trying to add a bit of value. So we started with an egg, and then we traded for a CD, and then we traded the CD for a boggle.
So who did you trade with?
So initially it started off pretty small, just amongst our friends. So it started off just on Facebook, and then obviously as the trades get bigger, we sort of need to extend.
So you gave Finch the egg, and he gave you a CD. And did money change hands? Because I'm trying to work out how this money accumulated.
No. So what happened was we eventually went from, you know, a CD to a board game to a car to a signed Sir Donald Bradman bat. We then eventually got up to a signed, an Archibald entered piece of Kathy Freeman done by Craig Ruddy, who's won an Archibald in the past. We then had to auction that off. It was a way to sell it. We then traded that for 100,000 eggs, which we then received $30,000 for from Richie's, which we've now traded to the Who Gives a Crap Corporation for the 60,000 rolls of toilet paper.
Okay.
That's good.
It's a long-winded thing.
It's super. So now, how are you going to get these toilet rolls to make it turn into $1 million? Other than Father Christmas.
Well, that's the challenge.
It might get easier though as you trade.
Oh, absolutely, and that's the thing. I think that you know, by aligning ourselves with good brands and actually we're having a bit of fun with this. If you look at the website that we've got at the moment and the videos, we're actually trying to come up with more uses for toilet paper because we figured if we do that, we might, you know, spark some imagination. Someone who might say, oh, I could actually use that 60,000 toilet paper, you know, for something other than its regular use. Yeah. So we're going through that at the moment, but I think that's the whole idea. I mean, they've given us a month, Who Gives a Crap have given us a month of use of their warehouse for these 60,000 rolls, and it's just fingers crossed that we can get rid of it in that time, otherwise...
So this is like, could you please help exercise?
Absolutely. It's just like, just give us a month.
And we should point out that what's the $1 million going to go to?
Yep, so we've got three charities. So we've broken it down into sort of three categories that we thought were most important to us. So our environmental charity is Cool Australia, and they do online school curriculum for preps up to year 10. Yep. Our health charity is the Moringa Project, and they build health facilities for people with none. So at the moment they've got a big project in India. And our poverty and education charity is Orfund. And at the moment, they're sort of really being hit by the Ebola. They're getting a lot of orphans coming through, so they need a lot of help at the moment. So.
And where have you come from? Your mates from school or...?
University.
Yeah.
We all studied architecture, we lived together down in Geelong. Yeah. And we actually bought the chickens that produced the egg for our friend's birthday, who's offset at the moment. But
so the chicken came first.
The chicken did come first.
Cleared up my other question. Yeah.
And what do you do for a day job, the three of you?
I work for a large construction company, and
I've got my own design company, so sort of more graphic design and animation and web. Okay. And CJ works for an architect firm. So.
All right, so you do have some, luckily you have some substance behind you in terms of you're not putting all of your eggs in one basket or toilet roll.
You're all going to be expert marketers though by the time you finish that.
Pretty much.
Yeah. That's good.
Well, good luck with it, and I'm taking they can go to the website if people have got ideas as to how you can pass it on, and think of a million ways that you can use that toilet paper.
That's it.
Fantastic.
Great to have you with us, and good luck with the campaign.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks so much.